Frank, what does Coach Industries do?
Georg, thank you for having me. Coach Industries provides financial services to commercial fleet operators in the United States. We will go into a commercial fleet and we will procure their vehicles for them. We will lease finance their vehicles for them. We will provide drivers for them, and to those drivers we provide insurance. Our goal is to build a lease portfolio such that we can drive profitability off of that portfolio.
How do you drive profitability?
That's a great question.
A very popular one.
to us and investors. We drive profitability through creating the leases, originating the leases on the vehicles, and then managing the spread, the interest rate spread for those vehicles. We've created extraordinary growth over the past 4 years, and in that we've built a lease portfolio that will be substantial, or is substantial today and will be in the future.
How did you grow in the last years?
In 2003, we started the company, and we grew. We generated $1 million in revenue for the first year. In the second year, 2004, we grew that revenue to $84 million, and in 2005, we grew the revenues to $260 million.
How do you plan to grow?
It's been extraordinary. The growth has been extraordinary for us, and it will continue to be so. We believe that we'll be over $1 billion company in the next few years. Our growth is to continue to drive portfolio business, drive lease business into our portfolios, and to manage that business. This year, 2006, we expect to do over $423 million in total revenues.
How many cars and drivers do you have now?
Well, we have over 7,500 drivers that we support on a weekly basis. Each of those drivers has a vehicle. So there's over 7,000 vehicles for the drivers. And then we also have other commercial fleets that we support that have some 200 or 300 vehicles.
Where are your clients? All in the States?
We are all in the United States. We are continentally based in the 48 states of the U.S., yes.
What is your relation to Daimler, Chrysler, and Dresdner Bank?
You know, we have a great relationship with Daimler and with Dresdner. Daimler Chrysler was the first real professional institution that provided us the ability to procure vehicles. They also provide us with a revolving line of credit such that we can support our leases. We're happy to announce that we just concluded a transaction with Dresdner Bank for $100 million securitization facility that will also support our lease facilities. Our relationship with Dresdner is in its initial stages. The $100 million securitization facility will provide extraordinary growth opportunity for the company. But further, Dresdner is a subsidiary of Allianz. Allianz has expressed interest in not only providing us with the lease facility, but also supporting the insurance business that we have through their insurance subsidiary. And Dresdner is looking to provide us with an investment banking relationship. So we are very excited about both the Dresdner Bank and the Daimler Chrysler relationship that we have today.
What is the downside of the business, and how do you protect yourself against that?
You know, we are in the risk business. We loan money out. So it's important that we have processes in place and understand how to manage that risk, in particular interest rate risk. We are in an environment of rising interest rates, and we make our money, our profitabilities are driven by that spread in interest. So we've got to manage the interest rate and manage how we protect that basis. We do that through securitizing or selling off our portfolio and then refilling that portfolio with new originations.
What's the background of your management team?
We have an extraordinary team. Susan Weissman is our CFO. Susan Weissman was the CFO of a $5 billion financial institution, Bank Atlantic in the United States. Terry Boyd is a remarkable man. His experience is in remarketing vehicles through World Omni and ADESA Auto Auctions, which in the United States is the largest remarketer of vehicles. I was with MCI in the telecommunications business. I was also with Ryder Transportation, where we learned the lease business for over 5 years.
What's your passion for the lease business personally?
You know, the thing I like about this business is twofold. One is we provide a service to small and medium business men and women in the United States that can't get financing to grow their business in the traditional sources. Additionally, our business model is a monthly recurring model that provides revenues and profitability every single month. That's what excites us about the business.
You're now on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. What exchange is next?
Well, we listed our company on the Frankfurt Exchange because we have the great relationships with Daimler Chrysler and with Dresdner. As a strategic initiative, our next move is to be traded on the American Stock Exchange because we can provide more liquidity to our investors.
Where do you see your further growth opportunities?
You know, today, the market that we service, which is the small to medium business owners in the commercial fleet sector, is extraordinary. There are over 562,000 drivers that are in that market. We have 7,400. There are over 25,000 commercial fleet operators in our market. We only have 400. So the beauty of our business model is that with very small market penetration, we can drive very large numbers and improve profitability.